welcome back. I'm going to be working on some Christmas candy. This weekend we're going to be having Christmas at my brother's. So I thought I would show you guys this recipe. You may be like me and you're just now hearing about this. But apparently it's been around forever. It's called Christmas cracker candy. And I took a sleeve of saltines and laid them out on parchment paper in this pan. And my crackers were a mess when they came out of the sleeve. The box wasn't damaged, but the crackers inside were. On this recipe, it's not going to matter anyway. I just kind of put them in there as best I could. Now I'm going to melt 2 sticks of butter and add a cup of packed brown sugar to that. And we're going to let that boil for 3 minutes. And then we'll be ready to pour it over the crackers. And I'll bring you back once it's boiling. Okay, the butter's all melted. We're just going to keep going till it starts to boil. I do also have an oven preheating to 400 degrees. And at this point, you can also go ahead and measure out some pecans and chocolate chips, anywhere from a cup to 2 cups of chocolate chips. You can use semi-sweet, milk chocolate, doesn't matter, whatever you like. And that cup to 2 cups depending on how much chocolate you like. You don't have to put nuts on this. I just think it's good with nuts, and I kind of back off on the chocolate a little bit. Okay, we'll let that keep going. My oven is still preheating, so by the time this boils, we should be good to go. Alright, now that it's boiling, we're going to just keep an eye on the time. Okay, now that we're boiling, I've got a timer set for 3 minutes. You can see the texture's changing. It's getting thicker. It's getting smoother. It's not so grainy while I'm stirring it. Alright, there's our timer. So now let's turn off the burner. We're going to take it over to the crackers. And we're going to just pour it on. Just kind of spread it out as best you can. The oven is preheated. Don't worry if your crackers move around, because like brittle, this will be broken up into pieces. And now this is going to be put into the oven for 5 minutes. And you can see it's bubbly. I'm just going to start dropping some chocolate pieces on. I think I'm only going to do chocolate on half. Or maybe make a very thin layer on one end. Oh goodness, I'm dropping chocolate. Now you just want to let that set, or you can pop it back in the oven for about 30 seconds. But the heat off of this is going to start to melt the chocolate. That doesn't have much chocolate. I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle pecans. I'll be putting pecans on the other two, but we're going to try to use an offset spatula and just kind of smear it. See, it's starting to melt. You can put a big thick layer of chocolate on this if you want. I'm just not quite that crazy about a lot of chocolate. I like chocolate in moderation, but I don't want a big thick layer. I'm going to grab the pecans again. This is good without nuts. So if there's someone that's allergic to nuts in the family or just doesn't, like nuts, that's okay. A few more down here on my end. Now all we have to do is let this sit. It'll take a few hours for the chocolate to solidify, and while everything else is still cooling down. Once that happens, I'll bring you back and we'll just break it up just like you would peanut brittle or pecan brittle. and bag it up. Okay, so this is set up, and you can just kind of start popping it. You can take a knife if you want and cut into nice squares, but basically you can see the nice toffee on the bottom. You've got the nuts and the chocolate. Just a little bit of salt on those crackers just really makes a difference. So you can just put this in bags if you want to keep it separate from the other candies, or just take a tin and put your brittle and this and whatever else fudge divinity that you might be making, and it makes a nice gift and is really a nice little munchie at the holidays. Right, I hope you guys have a good week this week. Bye.